Has staged a noisy demonstration demanding that councillors rethink their rejection of plans for a massive leisure park outside Holyhead.
The scheme promised 600 jobs on 3 sites to the east of the town, but it had prompted complaints from environmentalists and local people who wanted to protect the countryside. Well, Rob Shelley is in Holyhead for us tonight. Rob.
Ruth, it's strange how you can see the same landmark through two completely different sets of eyes. To the people, to the 100 or so people who were protesting behind me in Holyhead's High Street today, well, they say it's the potential for development. This is one of the UK's busiest ports, but they want to see it become a tourist destination with the jobs that would bring. To the people who use places like Penrose Coastal Park, it's a place where they walk their dogs, it's a place where they take their children. They say it's a heartland of Holyhead, and between the two sides, the two opinions, a fairly unbridgeable gap.
Dozens of banners claiming essentially the same thing. Holyhead needs jobs.
We are bothered about this island, and we're bothered about the future of this island.
A lunchtime protest today with over 100 people who say the town needs a holiday village to be built on part of Penrose Coastal Park, with the potential it could bring. It's a plan Anglesey's council rejected earlier this month.
There will always be two sides to things, but we need to be positive. We need jobs for Anglesey and Holyhead.
My children have had to leave Holyhead to find work, so they need it here work.
On a bright autumn's day, the park may look peaceful, but it's the centre of one of the most divisive issues Anglesey's faced for years.
In Anglesey, we've got miles and miles of areas of standing natural beauty along the coastline. And once we say that we're going to allow them into an area of outstanding natural beauty in our coast here, then where does it stop?
The developers claim their scheme could bring 600 permanent jobs. Their opponents have put their names to a petition signed by 1,200 people.
Our people come from all over the place here. We need the work, really need the work, but not at any price.
Especially for the young children, because there's such great access for the kids and pushchairs and things, so it would be a great loss if it was lost to all of us.
The anger surrounding the employment situation on Angus is obvious.
What sort of jobs? Tell me the sort of jobs you want to promote and create. Is Holyhead and Anglesey in a fairly desperate state who will clutch at any provider of jobs right now?
Not at all. This is part of a further strategy of the reinvigoration, the regeneration of our island, which is coupled with the Energy Island project and with the new power station that is coming to Wilma.
Two very definite sides, and what right now is the island's loudest argument.
We're here literally in the shadow of the Docklands because, let's face it, the port is one of the town and the island's last major industries. But you only have to look at the recent past. Anglesey Aluminium, which once carried 500 jobs, has gone. Gerwen, the abattoir there, which saw 300 jobs go earlier in the years. There have been so many blows in terms of posts on the island. That's one thing that protesters were trying to get across. It may not be the only protest. Anglesey's planning committee will meet in the middle of the island in Llangefni next month. The placards, the banners, and the same opinions are likely to be there, but there's a strong voice from the people who want to keep Penrose as it is too.
Rob Shelley in Holyhead for us tonight. Thank you very much indeed.